For most homeowners, insurance isn't always something given a lot of thought, but living with natural hazards is a part of life here in New Zealand, and understanding what you're covered for can make all the difference when the unexpected happens.
Retaining wall was no match for 50 cubic metres of moving earth.
It's been described as the
Repeat as the region braces for more impact.
Join us to learn how natural hazards cover works, what support is available to help restore your property, and what some of the limits are.
A few years ago, flooding tore through this property. We're going to take a look around today and talk about what natural hazards insurance might cover and what it might not.
Stunning place.
It is beautiful, isn't it?
Yeah.
Wow, check out this kitchen.
As a homeowner in New Zealand, you have access to natural hazards insurance called NHCover, provided by us, the Natural Hazards Commission. You're covered if you have a home insurance policy that includes fire cover. Most insured homeowners have cover, whether it's a smaller bungalow or a larger place like this. Your NH cover kicks in if you've been impacted by a natural hazard like an earthquake or a landslide. You have cover for your home and some limited cover for some of your land.
NHCover usually pays the first $300,000 for damage to insured buildings.
Plus GST.
That's right, Andy, plus GST. Your private insurer tops up the rest up to a limit. The only time this is a little different is when your house is affected by flooding, like this house. In those cases, your private insurer provides cover, not NHC.
It's important to make sure the limit in your policy will give you enough money to rebuild your home. It's a good idea to check it every few years.
You also have some cover for your land through NHCover, but it's not full cover, which may come as a surprise to some people. There are two important limits: the area of land that is covered and the amount you might be paid.
Okay, let's see what 8 metres looks like.
That's the 8 metres.
The area of land that is insured is within 8 metres of these buildings, and in this case that would mean Andy's line here. Land that is outside of the 8 metres is not covered by insurance.
The area of land covered is unique to every property. It's designed to cover the land under and around your home, and some buildings that you use for everyday living, like your garage. It's not designed to repair every part of your property.
So the area of land under or supporting your main access way is covered by NHC up to 60 metres from your home. If you had a really long or a winding driveway, you might find that parts of your driveway are not covered by NHC.
What about the surfacing of the driveway?
The surfacing of the driveway is not covered by NHCover. It might be covered by your private insurance and it would pay to check your policy.
It's hard to believe this creek could have flooded this property.
It sure is. It's such a beautiful spot though.
So what about structures like this bridge?
Well, if you have things like culverts, bridges or retaining walls on your property, you'll also have some cover for those. But things like chicken coops, swimming pools, tennis courts, those kind of structures are not covered by NHC.
The second limit is about how much you might be paid.
We look at what the damaged portion within the insured area of land is worth. This is the maximum amount that you can be paid. We also look at how much it will cost to repair those damaged areas. If the repair costs are less than the value, the cost of those repairs is fully covered. The more expensive the repair cost, the more likely it is that your settlement will be limited to the value of the insured damaged land, and you'll have to make up the shortfall yourself.
Natural hazard risk is something every home in New Zealand lives with to some degree.
And that's why it's so important for homeowners and buyers to understand the land around a property, natural hazard cover and what the limits are.
The more you understand before the unexpected happens, the fewer surprises there'll be if it does. Get to know your natural hazards cover before you need it.